The XS8 and XS12 is part of Emotiva's brand new Airmotiv subwoofer lineup, consisting of an 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch, and 15-inch subwoofers. I recently had an opportunity to review the 8-inch and the 12-inch, and today I'm going to share my thoughts. The 8-inch and 12-inch subwoofers have a modern, sleek design with a wrap that has a faux leathery type look and feel. The XS8 features an 8-inch woofer with a Class AB amplifier and sports an oversized toroidal transformer rated at 250 watts RMS and has a frequency response of 29 Hz to 200 Hz, while the XS12 features a 12-inch woofer also utilizing a Class AB amplifier with a toroidal transformer rated at 500 watts RMS and has a frequency response down to 24 Hz. Both cabinets have an HDF enclosure and offer two sets of connections with both balanced XLR and dual unbalanced RCA inputs. Both subs have removable grills. However, the grills are not magnetic, but use peg inserts, and the pegs aren't made of the best quality. No matter how careful I was when removing the grills, some or all of the plastic pegs would always get stuck in the inserts on the sub, and trying to remove them is not easy. So it would be nice if Emotiva upgraded the grills to attach magnetically. Because the 8-inch is so small, I felt it wouldn't be fair to do extensive testing in a room of my size, so I ran both subs simultaneously in a dual configuration. The XS8 was placed in the front of my theater, and the XS12 was placed in the back of the theater. If we look at Anthem Arc Genesis report, there's a few pretty nasty dips, one around 35 to 40 Hz and another around 150 Hz. However, this is more indicative of the subs interacting with my room acoustics. But after the corrected curve, the XS8 and XS12 are pretty much dead on curve, and they're pretty accurate subs. They start to roll off right around 25 Hz, which, if you remember, the XS12 is rated down to 24 Hz. Unlike the PB4000 SVS subwoofer I'm currently reviewing, the Emotiva subs do not have a mobile app, so you'll have to make all adjustments manually on the back of the subwoofer or in your receiver. In my space, they both performed very well, especially the XS12. I mainly ran them as dual subs, but I did briefly run the XS12 by itself, and even though it doesn't dig exceptionally deep beyond 24 Hz, there were times when I was pleasantly surprised by some serious, tight and punchy bass. I did also run the XS8 by itself, and as expected, because of its small woofer size, the XS8 just didn't cut it for my room. However, in a smaller room, I have no doubt the sub will be a great complement for music or a smaller 5.1 system. And because these subs don't dig exceptionally deep, you should consistently get tight, punchy bass. Now, I didn't get a chance to test these subs with music, but I'd imagine, since most music tracks don't have a ton of bass, both the XS8 and XS12 will be perfect for two-channel enthusiasts who want to complement their two-channel system with some punchy bass. Alright, so who are these subs for? I'd say if you're someone with a budget home theater looking for a very affordable option with clean, tight, punchy bass, then the XS12 is for you. And again, while I didn't get to test either of these subs with music, if you're a two-channel guy who just wants to complement your system with a little bass, then the XS8 would probably be right up your alley. If you're an audiophile who needs the deepest bass extension possible for movies, then these subs probably aren't going to cut it in your setup. You might want to look at the XS15, which has a frequency response down to 20 Hz. My only con with these subs is that they don't dig exceptionally deep, and there's no app control. Other than that, if you go into buying these subs for the correct use case and setup, knowing beforehand that these subs won't dig lower than 24 Hz, you should be more than happy with the build quality, look, and most importantly, the performance of these subwoofers. So that's my review of the XS8 and the XS12 Airmotiv subwoofers from Emotiva. I really enjoyed using these subs. I do think for my use case and my room size, these subs probably wouldn't cut it for me personally, but if I had a smaller room and maybe a smaller, speaker system like a 5.1 or even a 7.1, then Again, in a smaller room, these subs will be perfect. So why don't you go ahead and let me know in the comments what you think about the XS8 and the XS12, if you have them, if you don't have them, or if you're gonna plan on picking either one of these subs up, or maybe both, or even the XS15. Let me know down in the comments. As always, no matter where you're at in your home theater journey, make sure you enjoy it. For Haterade Cowboy Cinema, I'm Haterade Cowboy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.